most of the time. The mental stress, that is, of course, the mental fortitude that he needs to have is insane. And then the players, even though we see usually teams having the roles like assaulter, support, the flank, but I think, but I've seen a lot of teams just not have these roles and still come out on top because of the fact that the IGL knows exactly what to do and when to do it. So I think I mean I don't think IGL gets a lot of the credit that it deserves. But yeah, you can see it, and I've been talking about IGLs. I still am waiting to see if we have Rosemary in the lobby yet.
Yeah. It's Team Phoenix Rise. If I'm not, oh yeah, it is going to be the team Phoenix Rise. I mean, the team on the map of Rondo, taking eliminations and taking those early encounter fights from the start, which was good. And it turned out to be great for this particular team. But wait, 2K Esports, they are the imposters right now and really close into the vicinity. And Team 2K Esports, I mean, they're ready with their AR rifles and some DMRs and there we go. I mean, they caught them off guard, but Phoenix Rise, they're also ready with some of the weapons they are having, and there we go, man. Two of the players of Team Phoenix Rise, they got off guard, and man, they're losing players, they're losing the side. H, what do you think? What are your expectations from Phoenix Rise? What is going to be the decision here for the team?
And Phoenix Rise, they have to be careful, and with that one player surviving, they will have to focus on just getting the position points. This game, it's over for them already. There's nothing he can do. Just survive for the end, till the end. Get as many points as possible. Because now if he goes down, he's getting 1 point, yes, but no placement points. And maybe if he survives for another, let's say 15-20 minutes, maybe he'll get 2 extra points, and those 2 extra points could be the difference maker. You never really know.
That could be the case, and Burma Schools having one elimination already, and they are stuck in a fight. An early close encounter, a 4v4 fight has been started, a good knockout coming in. Team E Arena, this fight is going to be a make and break situation for them. E Arena been struggling on the third page. This is the moment for all the 4 players, and they are doing it. Edge, Master and Unknown 11. God, Unknown! He just eliminated E Arena, and they're gone. And some celebratory fires are coming in.
Instantly. That is pretty unfortunate. But Burmese Girls, we've talked about it. This is the team to step up. They are stepping up immediately. Godspeed. I was hoping to see more of him, but that is not going to be the case. He's gonna get taken down, and he's the only one actually taken down. 4 eliminations with the side of Burmese Girls, and they will be happy with that squad wipe onto EA. And on the other part of the map, you can see more fights happening as Team Secret. They will be cautious with the positioning right now. And Voin, there's another team that had a lot of expectations coming into this tournament, but at the moment, they're not doing much.
Why? I mean, they're just 800 out of the zone. They can go and easily rotate at this point. Nothing to fuss about. And Pareto 5, Wine Esports. Been a decent day, not the best day for Wine Esports. And everything is just so silent on the map of Miramar. Silence before the storm, we all know. Ooh, as I'm talking about Team Secrets versus Team Boom Esports. Boom Esports, they are going to defend the last winner chicken dinner in the last one in the previous game. They actually took the winner chicken dinner on the map of Wrangle. Good performance by Team Secrets. Edge. On day number 2, Team Secrets were just totally dominating along with Team Young Gun Galacticons. Thank you production team for showing this team as well, because Young Gun Galacticons and Team Secrets, both of the teams we actually analyzed on day number 2, they were just totally decimating the whole lobby. They were having 15, 12, 11 elimination points in each and every single game. Oh, he's just drifting that SUV. Oh man, Cloudy 44. Some skills right there. But let's just come back to the topic. Edge, what are your expectations from both of the teams? Talking about Team Young.
Team Secret just running in, trying to take down the players inside of Xavier, but Xavier's on the run immediately. But yes, I feel like Yangon Galacticos have a lot of potential, and they might just be, one of the teams that will be surprising us at the end of the day by securing a really good finish at the end. And Walker's gone. Wait a second. Playzone actually eliminated him, which means Phoenix Rising are going to get taken out of the picture. Team Secret now taking a bit of damage. Will be getting taken down immediately by Wayne as they were chasing Xavier. Now they have to retreat. Going back to safety. Wayne out of nowhere causing troubles for the side of Team Secret.
The Xaviers lost one player. And Team 52, oh, Team 52 versus Team Pandem is the fight. Oh, yes, exactly. One more fight has been initiated, ladies and gentlemen, on the map of Miramar. And these are the fights we actually expected. Because the rotational clashes are coming in. And what is going to be the mindset team as well? And unfortunately, on the map of Triangle Edge, they lost Sleepy. Sorry, it was actually Sky Hora. Oh, I'm so sorry. They actually lost Sky in a very early engagement fight, if you remember, on the map of Wrangle. But Sky Hora, on day number 4 yesterday, he was just dominating. Today, he will be showing the same. Today, he will be showing the same level of consistency. But Hora, what are your expectations from this team? Because on day number 4, they were just dominating.
I mean, even today they are dominating. If you ask me, it's not over yet, and they're still dominating, and they're dominating. It's not gonna stop anytime soon. But Miguel Unknown is dominating right now, and he's not looking to stop anytime soon as well. They did lose a player regardless. Pandem jumping in with only 3 players, already lost 1. Not looking good at the moment. But Yangon got it because Xavier Boom losing 1 as well. 2K at the moment leading the charts between these two groups. 120 points along with 4 tries sitting on 120 as well. They've just been pushed down.
Oh, unknown is just changing his seat. He's just tapping on that feature. He's just changing seat. Oh man, that was funny to look at. But Cloudy dealing a bit of damage. Burmese goals. Whitey the king. Oh, mini 14 action coming in. Edge, why are you missing the mini 14 shots? There we have it. The teams, and I mean, they're here. They're going to satisfy your mini 14 and those bold trifle action coming in.
That's exactly what we were waiting for. And to see that he's using a red dot along with it, it's kind of weird, but I mean sometimes it works out, especially in that range. It will go up, and Hora, they will get themselves another pick, and it's a big man coming in from the side of APG. Jolt hits the deck, and all of a sudden Alpha Gaming on the verge of getting eliminated right now. But it's not going to be that easy, as Hora, they will lose 1 as well. Sleepy hits the deck. And Hora, this fight is very important for them. They need to get this up. The 2 players standing on the side of APG against 4 players on the side of Hora. Wine is here as well, third partying.
Hora Esports, they're very vigilant with their strategy right now. Because in the previous one, they were really close to take that winner chicken dinner. Sleepy Hora was a solo-man survivor, and he showed good individual brilliance in the last match. But, I mean, he was just solo man standing. Edge. I mean, even if you're solo man, you can take that winner chicken dinner, but you got outnumbered. He got outnumbered. I'm talking about Sleepy Hora. But right now, being very cautious, being very guarded, and every time they're very vigilant with their decision making. They will be making a better move. But Hora Esports, let's see where they are going to settle in. Well, let's just have a look on the feed right now, because we can see Team Alpha Gaming versus Team Hora Esports. Both of the teams, they are really close to each other. The grenades are coming in. Sleepy, at least 70% of the healing has been gone. That grenade was really close. Maybe a pixel here and there. The knockout could have been there. Alpha Gaming. Oh, good knockout coming in. Edge. Now this could be the moment where Hora could strike in.
This is definitely the perfect opportunity for them, but look at the grenade. Oh my god, Sky took a lot of that damage coming in from that grenade there, but refused. Now the only one standing against the side of Hora, but Boom is in the picture as well. There's Pandem coming in. There's a lot of chaos that can happen as time progresses. Refuse retaliate, or all he needs to do is just actually wait out for the other fights to actually happen. Yangon Galacticos are going to get taken down thanks to the player, or thanks to the players inside of 40, as the APG will be eliminated as well. they will finally get that frag. Aura
Ex-
lose one more at the moment as they will be welcomed by another group now. It's Boom Esports.
Absolutely. Yes, did you see the kill feed? Because 4 Thrives, Falak and Noki, they eliminated Team Young One Galacticon single-handedly. A deadly duo combination when both of the players of 4 Thrives, they're thriving more and more. The deadly duo we wanted to see from the side of 4 Thrives. This is what we wanted to see, and I mean they're coming up slowly and steadily, and they are going to be making the move for sure.
आज का पाकिस्तान बेसिक से रिहाई चाहता है, इसीलिए आई यूज ऑनेक्स।
वो नेटवर्क जिसकी ऐप हजारों पे भारी है, क्या कुछ नहीं करती।
Beckons, we can see Vine Esports having small baby steps, and they are also coming into the zone and advantage. Vine Esports, one of the players of Vine is knocked out. They need to go for the revival, but Team Pandem is also close. So Edge, at least 4 and 5 teams are all together clustered in this particular area on the map of Miramar.
Silence towards Minister Generalist at the moment. Pandem, Voin. Hora, Boom. 4 squads right next to each other. I mean, technically they're in Graveyard, Voin, but still very next to each other. Mini 14 is on the hands of Zara, you can see it. There is a... Is that an AUG? I think there is an AUG in the hand, so they have to be careful. That weapon is also as deadly as ever. But holding on to their ground will be everyone. Voin as well, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike, because they are in the circle. They don't really need to worry about the rotations at the moment. All they need to do is make sure that no one enters their vicinity here. Anyone joining them will be taking the fight immediately. Xavier, on the other hand, they are slowly losing players thanks to Glug. As Xavier, they only have one more man standing, and I believe he's going to get taken down as well pretty soon. Glumatic might be the ones dropping him. They'll be putting out the scarf. It's going to be Leon putting the final nail in the coffin for Xavier as they get eliminated in 13th position with just one elimination. It is not a great game for Xavier.
Calculated moves are coming in. A good execution from the side of Team Glue, having 3 good eliminations. Moves are coming in. A good execution from the side of Team Glue, having 3 good eliminations already. And there we go. S12K action. And Boom Esports, they are falling one by one. One is gone, second is gone, third is gone, and maybe a single solo man survivor from the side of Boom Esports. Can they survive is going to be the question. Edge, I guess they're going to retaliate. Do you think it's the right decision coming in from the side of Boom Esports? Because it's the solo man standing against Team Glue.
I mean, it's not about the right decision. It's about the decision that they want to stick with, and now they are sticking up with the play that they're making, and we still don't have a Rosemary coming in, so Alter Ego still struggling quite a bit. Good shots there coming in, but at the end, it's still not going to be enough. Boom gone on the other hand. Yo will be really low, and Team 52 might be able to secure themselves another squad drive, but Badru is the only one standing on the side of Alter Ego Ares. He will not be able to withstand the wrath coming in from the side of 52 as they get 5 eliminations and the revival onto Jamil as well. So this is turning out to be another good game from the side of 52, who were eliminated pretty early on the map of Erangel.
Man, that was a well-planned, skillful gameplay coming in from the side of Team 52. The Team 52 we have been looking forward to on day number 5. It has been different. Day number 1 for them, not the best. But on day number 5, Team 52, they're slowly and steadily stepping up. It's all about leveling up your gameplay, and the blueprint here for the Team 52. The approach is just so sweet. But Misfits International FE, we have seen some of the good sprays coming in from the side of this particular player in the last game of Erangel. I mean, against Team Burma's goals. I can never forget that spray where he took two of the players down of Burma's goals. Good spray it was, but 4 tries on our screen. Finally, 4 eliminations, and those 4 eliminations are of Team Young Gone Galacticos. They have been knocked off, but 4 good eliminations, 4 tries. They're striving for more, and 14 knocking. He did a 1v3, and Falak took one more chunk of Team Young Gone Galacticos. What do you want to say, Manoki? I mean, the performance of 4 thrives are top to the roof, top-notch performance.
What do you think? Who do you think is going to be the one coming out on top here? With 9 teams left, you always put me in situation where I have to take a wild guess. So it's time for me to put you in a similar situation. 42K Team Secret, Horror 52, Misfit International, Void, Burmese Girls, and Pandem. Which team do you think is going to be the one coming out on top? And let me add a little more. Who do you think? Which team at the bottom? Horror 52, Misfits, Void, Burmese, and Pandem. You think is going to be having a decent day today?
It's such a
game at least for now.
It's such a Uno reverse edge. You're putting me in the same situation. But in the lower, the teams that are on the 3rd page right now, I somewhere around feel like the Team 52 and Horror Esports, they can actually take the chicken dinner. But 4 Thrives is the team that I'm looking forward to. This team, particularly, could be the team can actually eliminate the other teams, because Falak and okay, you know what the performance coming in, they both of the players are on fire. So 4 Thrives could be the biggest obstacle for Team Horror and Team 52. Let's just see. It's just my speculations. Let's see what's going to be happening in the upcoming one. But Edge, we are down to our top 9 teams and 28 players. Team 4 Thrives versus Team Burmese Goals, Master Ichi and Whitey the King. In front of them, the smokes have been retaliated. The smoke screen is in front of them. Edge, what do you think? They are going to be striking with the fight or no? Ooh.
The grenade. Falak survives. He will move out of position. Here's the thing, 4 Thrives right now with 4 players standing. He could not dodge the second one. Damn, that was good coming in from him. And now Falak will be needing a lot more assistance, but I don't think it's going to be coming in anytime soon. It's going to be a lot more chaotic right now. Horror trying to take down players inside of Pandem. Grenades raining. The boy 2K is the only one standing. 2K Sandara is going to be the one getting revived at the moment, and that grenade might be the end. No, maybe not yet. Boy 2K surviving at the moment, trying to go back, trying to get himself in a better position where they might be able to survive for a little longer. As Burmese Girls, they can take another players inside of 4 Tribes. But I think 4 Tribes, they might... No, Falak is actually back up to his feet. Never mind, they are surviving with 4 players at the end.
Team Secrets, 2 of the players are still surviving, and now we'll be having a look on Team 52. I'm speculating that this team might actually take the winner with the chicken in there. Team 2K is down from this match, and this marks an elimination for that team. Not the best performance coming in. Team Horror Esports down to 2 players. Team Secret down to 2 players. And Team Pandem, they're surviving with 1 single solo players. So there are a lot of teams surviving with 4 players. But on the other hand, Team 4 Thrives, they were taking the fight against the enemy team. It was Team Burmese Goals, and they retaliated way too well. But Falak on that horse, it was looking insane, man. Falak with a great entry in the compound, and he's just going to patch himself. He's having 1 first aid, so it's better he get more, because you know what, it's going to get converted in the Bloodbath on map of Miramar really soon.
Definitely turning out to be a Bloodbath at the end. Down to 7 teams now, 21 players coming in, and with the way things are going for Team Secret, they would like to get a couple more points here. They have already crossed the 100-point threshold at the end, finally making it work for them. Sleepy Aura though. still trying his best. The only one standing right now on the side of Hora Esports. That's Sky. He's going to get confirmed, but the players on the side of Void, Zera putting the screws to him. Zera put out of Voxy. The only one standing, Refined. Now looking to see if they can get a revival onto him, as Hora will be eliminated. Thanks to Zeros on the side of Team Secret. We're down to top 6 as Hora goes out with 7 eliminations in 7th position.
Hora Esports no longer into the play. Team 52 on the other hand. Agent 47, a good performance it has been throughout the whole day. But Team 52, man, if they're going to be taking a chicken dinner, we can see a slight movement in the overall standings, ladies and gentlemen. And that will be interesting to see. But wait, Falak. Oh no, Falak is going to get down on his knees. 4 times. They're losing players one by one. Nok is also gone. Lord, and yes, being the Doom and Survivor, can they pull off a 2v4? Let's just see what's going to be happening. 4 times, taking more and more shots. Will find the connection. 1 down, 2nd down, maybe, but no. Yes, being the Doom and Survivor, taking the shots, but no. Which player it was? It was Agent 47 from the back ends, taking those M414 sprays, and he's just gone. 4 tries, they're no longer in the play. Oh my god. This is huge.
Those eliminations came in really quick, and you can't really, expect. Oh no, the misplay with the. I don't really know. I think that was actually just thrown back. But Zera is going to be coming out in the open. It's going to be taking out Lolbu as well. That's the end of Team Secret. We're down to the top 4 teams now, ladies and gentlemen. 12 players surviving as State 6 Circle comes into play. Mr. International still surviving. This is something I did not expect to see. Along with 52, I mean, they're here with 4 players, but Misfit International 4 as well. That is the most important thing. But look at the player on the side of Pandem. He's just surviving with. I mean, I believe he's a last man standing, and he's just hoping to see if he can find any more points. I'm pretty sure he's going to be happy with what he already has gained. He's gained what, 3, maybe 4 points already. He will probably look to get more.
Everything silent. 4 teams, 6 zone, a really fast-paced Miramar. We have seen on day number 4, both of the matches of Miramar on the map of Miramar, they were really strong, and we started off really strong, and all of the teams and players, they were interested in taking faster fights, right? Why in esports? 3 of the players stand in. But 8-5 as of now, he's not having any sort of kills or eliminations, so better he get, and he will be stepping up for sure. But Agent 47 from the side of Team 52, good performance, man. The performance we were looking forward to, they're delivering it. Maybe a chicken dinner is loading from the side of Team 52. Let's just see what's going to be happening. And why in esports? Everything is silent. Edge. The zone is closing in 1 second. And some of the commotions is coming in really low into the HP, getting the cover. But no fights are happening, such thing. I mean, everything is just so silent. The bullets are flying here and there. Misfits International. What are your expectations from Misfits International? Because 5 eliminations. What do you think? Are they going for an aggressive approach in the last time?
I think they kind of have to at this point, with 4 teams still surviving. I mean, 3 against them, and they also have the man advantage over multiple teams, except 52. 1 with 3 players, Panam just 1 man standing somewhere hiding. I think there's a really good chance that they might actually be able to close things off here with the chicken dinner if they can.
Even a single smoke grenade. Ooh. Oh my god.
Now Misfit have a really good chance of closing. Things off, but at the same time, that solo man standing on the side of Pandem, seek him. he also has a really good chance to actually close things off here. Maybe get an extra point if he survives, or can actually go for a round. All of a sudden, things looking a little scary for the side of Midfield. All of a sudden, things looking a little scary for the side of Midfield International, because they're out in the open, and Cloudy is going to be taking a lot of damage. And Midfield International might just get taken out. Seacom will get 1 point extra for this, and Kawai is the only one standing right now as play zone comes in handy as Seacom seizes the opportunity and takes another point for himself. We're down to the last 2 players, ladies and gentlemen, and all of a sudden it's the player from the side of Pandem surviving against the player on the side of Midfield International. It's Tony Kawai, as Voin, they get taken down in a 1v1 now, and the positioning is pretty good coming in from both of them. As actually as a matter of fact, the stage 8 circle will be coming into play. Them as as a matter of fact, the stage 8 circle will be coming into play, but Seacom is stuck. I want to see if there's going to be any utilities left. There's 2 HG grenades, so if Kawai can actually go in for this play and go in and throw a grenade there, and I think that's exactly what he's hoping for. I think he's positioning himself in a way where he can go for that play, but it's going to be grenades. It's going to be smokes deployed. A 1v1. Team Pandem, Midfield International. Both of these teams need the chicken dinner.
A solo fight. Let's just see a 1v1. Team Phantom really low into the HP. That grenade. Is it? It is going to connect. No. It's not going to connect at all. It's going to be a 1v1. This is what it all comes down to, ladies and gentlemen. The heart is racing, but Team Pandem edge. The biggest disadvantage for Team Pandem is that they are out of the zone. That single solo player, he is out of the zone. Misfits International, whereas he is into the zone, and we are heading to the last one. Edge. We're not betting on anything. We're not going to be making predictions because we are going to enjoy this fight. This is the solo v1 fight. Team Pandem, on the other hand, they needed. Oh, the zone is just closing in, and he's going to vault it in. Oh man, that could be a blunder. Mr. International taking some random fights.
And I think he's out in the open. I think Tony Kawai is going to be in a perfect position to take him down. And there you have it, folks. It's going to be him and the squad of Misfit International coming out at the top. Finally, winner, chicken dinner. But what a play coming in from Seacom. You gotta give it to him. He has managed to survive till the end. And not just that, he has also managed to get himself a couple of extra points in terms of elimination. So, great numbers coming in. Panda would have been amazing if he would have been able to get the chicken dinner, but Tony Kawai was just too good in that situation. The experience coming into play, and the play was just too good. Him closing in the distance, using those grenades to pull him out. And the zone, unfortunately, playing against the player on the side of Pandem. So there was nothing he could do there, but very well played till the end.
Very well played indeed, and it was a good match, right? I mean, I was speculating that this match actually also might get end in the 5th zone or maybe a 6th one, but man, it actually went till the 9th zone. So it was good one overall, and we have seen good performance coming in, and Misfits International taking it all again. So, Edge, we have seen, 3 matches and 3 new winners. Into the upcoming one, we gotta be repeating the same cycle again. Rondo, then Erangel, and then Miramar again. Throughout the whole day, we have seen great matches. Rondo was great, Erangel was great, and at the end, Miramar, man, my heart was racing out because that 1v1, it was 50-50 chance. But Misfits International, the IGL did the job there. And especially having that higher ground, right? So we have seen a lot of time if you are having that higher ground advantage. The fight is in your hand, and the advantage, you can never beat that.
Yeah, with the man advantage, that's something you can't really tackle in situations like that. And the high ground advantage as well, as you said, it's almost like an impossible scenario at the end. But Yeah, I mean sometimes it does come in handy, and sometimes it kind of plays off against you. And if you take a look at the match highlights that we just witnessed here on the map of Miramar, we get a better understanding of how things went down. And Miramar, once again, is all about the high ground advantage, using those uneven ridges to your advantage, using those shotguns in close quarters. And long range, you probably have mid range you have an M4, long range you probably prefer a Mini 14 or a Car 98 if you can get your hands on it. But these teams have always preferred to use those shotguns to get themselves close and be dominant. And you can see that is what these teams are playing. And Hora, gotta admit, they played beautifully this game.
Man, exactly. And Sleepy Hora, we'll talk about it, what he did wrong into the overall standings, but let's just have a look where Alter Egos and the fight here, especially Team 52, it was a beautiful fight coming in, and this 4v4 engagement against Alter Egos, they did not make even a single mistake. And Vine Esports versus Sleepy Hora, I mean Sleepy Hora especially, why he was running an open scenario, I did not understand that decision coming in. But 4 Thrives on the other hand, I mean, they started losing player hairs and they started losing the spot. And Vine Esports versus Team Secrets, good fight it was, and we were down to our top 4 teams. Misfit International, man, look at that. This moment was especially way too funny. He was just getting into the car and then making that exit again, and there you go. This was the winning moment coming in. But Edge, the thing I was talking about Team Hora, I mean Sleepy Hora, he made a decision to come in the open scenario in the open range and started running off. So I felt like that decision wasn't the best. But let's just have a look on the winning team stats.
Yeah, talking about the ones at the top, Misfit International, Tony Kawai coming in with 7, and he was the one at the end to get their team across that finish line. Cloudy, I feel like he tried something different at the end towards, but he did get taken out there, unfortunately. And well, Sarah, he was also doing really well with 3 eliminations. And FV, well, he was the key player for a lot of these fights. You can see the damage, 453, I'm sorry, with 2 eliminations. I mean, that's still plenty amount of damage dealt. And Tony Kawai, well, he was on a different league. And well, talking about him, he is the MVP coming in with 13% headshot, 13.79 to be precise, 7 eliminations, 725 damage, 1 assist, 30 minutes almost of survival time, 3 knocks, and 143 heal.
Yeah, Tony Kawai, a good performance. It was indeed, being the MVP of the 3rd match. A great performance overall, and 7 eliminations, which is not a small number at all. But now let's just have a look on the top 4 players in this particular match, because we have seen great performance from all these players, and we can see 2 of the players from the side of Team Vian. Team Secret, Zeres is also going to be joining.
The Mini 14 there as well. So he was dealing a lot of damage, but unfortunately the knocks and finishes were just not there for him. Unfortunate situation. And well, they are going to be one of the top teams to watch out for. 8 eliminations, 7 eliminations for 52. Misfit International, definitely keep an eye out for them. And Hora, well, I mean, after this game, you kind of want to, I mean, after today, actually, as a matter of fact, as soon as game number one was done, Hora was there on everyone's watch list.
Let's have a look on the match summary as well, because we have seen 2 grenade eliminations, 65 total elimination, but Team Secret Zeres will be taking the longest elimination, which was great, and 1 vehicle elimination, and only single 1 airdrop looted. So all the international team, they do not actually like to maybe loot the airdrop, but yeah, overall it was a good one. And this was match number 27. Edge, it has been great. And let's just have a look on the match ranking, because Misfits International taking 20 will be taking 11, Pandem will be taking 9, and from the 5th spot to 11th spot, Team Secrets, Hora, 4 Thrives, Team 2K, Team Blue Blood, Team Bombas Goals, and Team E Arena. Not the best performance. They were really close to take the winner in the chicken dinner, but they got shut down by the enemy teams. But on the other hand, Edge, the performance from the side of the Xavier's, Phoenix Rise, Ultra Egos, Alpha Gaming, Boom Esports, Young Galacticons, and Wagai, all of them, they got eliminated way too early into the match.
Yeah, this was unfortunate once again. Wargate, we were having hopes for them to maybe step up and get some points coming into this one, but I mean, maybe the next few games. We have 9 more games left, and they're stuck at the bottom of the scoreboard in the overall as well. Now, Boom coming off of a victory, we were expecting them to step up as well, but that's not going to be the case. 52, on the other hand, they did play well into this one as well. ASIA is still sitting on top, RRQ on second position, DRS on third, Flash on fourth, HKG on fifth, Amins on sixth, and finally a jump from ninth to seventh. It is 40 making their way into the top 10 again. 2Ks coming up to eighth position. Skyfall is pushed down to ninth, unfortunately.
I mean, Four Thrives right now, in the previous one, they were actually enjoying the game. I mean, they weren't so much serious because they know they actually got qualified easily. They don't need more and more points. All they have to do is just play consistently throughout the whole game, right? So all the Pakistani teams, they are just enjoying. But let's just have a look on the second page of the overall rankings from the 10th spot to the 18th, because BTR, Team Boom Esports, Team Blue, Team Xavier, Team Secrets, Phoenix Rise, Young and Galacticons, T2K and Misfits International, they're on the better spot. I mean, they're on the safety cushioning right now, but 16th and 17th and 18th spot, they got to be really cautious. One bad game might actually lead themselves towards the third page, and I mean, they don't want to see themselves on the third page.
Any team at the last page is probably gonna be in a tough spot, and would probably suggest them to get going immediately. Otherwise, it's just not gonna be an easy one for them moving on further. I mean, Misfit International, the only team on the second page that have not crossed the 100-point threshold yet, but they're very close, right? But the teams at the bottom, Alter Ego, Ares, Hura, APG, 52, Wine, EA, Burmese Gals, Pandem, picking up the pace as well. But Warguy, I mean, 25 points, just not enough, man. I mean,
let's just have a look on the overall MVP. These are the 5 best players right now, just performing insanely, which is gonna be on #1. Team Flash, Zeus taking 41 elimination, DRS Frag will be taking 43 eliminations, RQ Leaper will be taking 33 elimination, Skyforce's Arnav will be taking 33, and RQ UDFCom being on the 5th spot taking 38 elimination. But right now, Team Flash, Zeus, man, 41 eliminations and 41 knockouts. A good performance coming in, and Edge from day number 1, he has been there, right? We have seen Zeus as being way too consistent on that first spot, but let's just see, is he going to get outnumbered or outsmarted by any other player?
These names have not pulsed even a bit. That is what the impact they had in those games that they have played. Those are some amazing numbers they pulled up. Well, these are some amazing numbers that you guys watching at home are pulling off. I mean, watching at home, watching at work, wherever you guys are. Well, these are some amazing stats in terms of votes that we get to see. Once again, this is the pollings of the votes that you guys managed to pull in. And once again, all you need to do if you want to vote for your favorite team is type in hashtag your favorite team tagged, and well, the team with the highest amount of points will have a chance to qualify to the grand finals as a fan favorite team if they don't qualify based on the point system. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
And for an example or for an instance, if you want to support the team as Edge was talking about, just type that hashtag. And if you want to support Team DRS, so hashtag DRS. If you want to support Team 4 Thrives, so hashtag 4T. So that's just a basic system of how to vote your fan favorite team, right? But right now, 4 Thrives fan, they know what they are doing because they're having 35,000 votes, man. That's just not a small number. Horror Esports and all of them, they're also having good votes as well. So fans, please go and do support your team and let us know how the match is going, because on the map of Myanmar, it was an intense one. But Edge, we're heading towards the map of Ron, right, if I'm not wrong, because the map rotation is going to be like that. What are your expectations from the upcoming match?
Well, see, here's the thing. We've already witnessed the first rondo coming in. It was quite aggressive, and it was, I mean, you got to see a lot of eliminations coming in, as a matter of fact. It was insane the amount of eliminations we got to witness in the first 5-6. It was insane the amount of eliminations we got to witness in the first 5-6 minutes. So I'm expecting something similar. A lot of chaos, a lot of fights breaking out at the early stages of the game. And moving on, I feel like at the end, we will once again be dragging the game. Probably stage 8
Yeah.
yet again. Today all the games have been dragged out, and I kind of like it as well. I can't really, say I don't like it, because the fact that it is getting chaotic at the end, and it's getting you get to see these teams pull off something different, right? You don't see a lot of textbook plays happening. I mean, example, we had HKG trying to pull off the
Yeah.
car fake the other day. Today we saw, Seacom on the other hand, on the side of Pandem, just surviving till the end in that shack, almost getting so many extra points, and also a chicken dinner almost there, by the way. So there's a lot of different strategies coming in from these teams and these players at the end. So I kind of have to say I'm expecting something similar to these unusual plays coming in from the teams and the players.
I mean, no textbook plays and no traditional plays. I mean, right? They're getting out from their natural habitat and they're trying to do something different. And it's all about to implement new strategies. I mean, you never know what's going to be working for you, and you never know what's going to be working for the enemies as well. So it's all about to. I mean, it's all about to be really cautious in that battleground. I mean, if you're there, nothing is safe for you. You gotta be really cautious, right? So the teams and the players, they know it, and into the upcoming match of Rondo, they're prepared, and we are prepared as well. And audience, if you guys are not prepared, guys, please get yourself some snacks, right? Because get yourself some popcorns and maybe some soft drinks, because the next one is going to be Rondo, and we know it's one of the most chaotic one we have seen so far in Asia Battleverse Chapter 3rd. I love Rondo, man. Just do not get me wrong. I love Miramar as well. I keep on changing my words a lot. I love Miramar, and I'm saying that I love Rondo as well. But Rondo is just way too chaotic. That's what I love about that map.
I mean, we love every map for different reasons. Miramar.
Yeah.
I mean, for me at least, it's a sniper map, and Rondo. Once again, you can do whatever the hell you want on the map. Like if you want to go in, try to get 20, 25 points pretty early. Yes, this is the map to do so. I mean, Erangel. Once again, you love the map because of not the nostalgic reasons. I mean, at least me. It's
Yeah.
been there since the start. It's just, I mean, if every time you hear Pochinki, we're talking about PUBG Mobile, and that's exactly the kind of nostalgic reasons that Rare Angle is probably one of the best maps, if not the best. So I think once again it's fair to say that we love all the maps, but yeah. That's what we're talking about. Rondo recall system coming in once again. We've seen 40 drop towards that Neox factory. We've seen 52. So now I kind of want to see, if they're going to be coming in with the same strategy, because 40 they did not have a great game. The first Rondo, Erangel also was not a great one. This time they did manage to pick up some eliminations, but it's still not the 40 level gameplay.
Yeah, and I mean, that is it. So we will be starting off really soon, and the map of Rondo. And after all the matches, Edge, let's just do a 1v1, right? Between you and me. Maybe a TDM. Let's just use better
Oh god.
in the game. It's not all about casting, maybe. So we'll be having a 1v1. What do you think? Who's going to be winning there?
I mean, I'm like 200% sure that if you and I ever get into a match of PUBG Mobile, let it be.
लो भैया जी तो फॉलो करो सब्सक्राइब करो और अब हम जा रहे हैं रोंडो की तरफ एक नेक्स्ट रोंडो जो कि हम इसमें करेंगे इंशाल्लाह हमारा होगा चिकन डिनर विनर विनर चिकन डिनर ज़रूर हमें फॉलो किया करो भैया हम आए हैं आपको लाइव दिखाने पाकिस्तान की तरफ से या आप लोग इंग्लिश में सुन रहे हो हम पश्तो में ये फोर्थ रहा है फर्स्ट नंबर पे #1 एंड #2 इज़ 2K जो कि पाकिस्तानी नहीं है और एक और पाकिस्तानी है जो PR के नाम है मैंने अभी तक उसका नाम सुना नहीं है लेकिन पहली बार सुन रहा हूँ चलो तो देखो भाई देखते हैं कि क्या करते हैं फोर्थ राउंड तो चलो चलते हैं मैच की तरफ
By the players if they want to.
Mm-hmm. The multi-flight path. I mean, this is interesting to see an intersection. we are having a look at that, but right now we can see Young on Galacticons where they're gliding towards, and Nanchon, maybe Miho. The names here on the map of Rondo is really awkward to pronounce, but Neox Factory I can just pronounce that name. Test track maybe, but Four Thrives. versus Team Ultra Ego. This is a fight maybe we can see in the region of Neox Factory. Because in the map of Rondo, Edge, Neox Factory is the hot drop, and we have seen multiple teams going there. So the first fight maybe is going to get initiated really soon, and 3 teams simultaneously dropping in the region of Neox Factory.
Alter Ego at 52, and we've seen, 52 drop there before, but Alter Ego trying to go for this fight. They gotta be careful. M4 are in sight, on point, Badru. Beautiful start. They're not gonna be going for that knock. Confirmation, I'm sorry, immediately. They will let him bleed, they will let him suffer for a bit. Beautiful place. Oh my lord. That skin is also beautiful, and the play is even better. First point for the side of Alter Ego Ares. And I believe Warguys have also joined, so that is a full lobby this time around, and I'm kind of excited to see, how they perform here on. Because the first game they didn't show up, after that they did come up. So this is going to be the first rounder for them. Can they pick up more?
Can they? Ultra Ego. Is that Burmese goals? If I'm not wrong. Oh no, it's not. It's not. Team Ultra Ego versus Team 52. Okay, Team 52. They are losing players one by one. A very shady situation, and such fascinating performance coming in from the side of Ultra Egos from the start, being way too aggressive from the start. And in the region of Neox Factory, they're making a good move. But on the other hand, Team Pandem also taking knockouts, and the kill feed has been activated. Burmese goes versus Team Phoenix Rise. One more fight has been started, but Team Pandem, Team Wargame from the beckons. There's one more team lurking behind the shadows, which is going to be the Team Misfits International. So a noteworthy note right there. And Team Panda, man oh man, the losing players one by one. Lost one, maybe the second one is counting in. Edge, what do you think? Can Misfits International do a third party here?
I think they might get third party if they do this. Yeah, I mean, they probably are looking like the favorites to go for the third party, but beautiful grenade onto Nuri. And Nuri's gone as well. Wow. Okay, that was quick. That was a beautiful start.
It was. Grenade here, 4 tries for luck, taking the tag of the grenade here right now. But Team Pandem, let's just have a look on the 4 tries, because 2 good eliminations for luck, and Lord Valkyrie taking 2, but no for luck from the beckons. He wasn't no for luck from the beckons. He wasn't paying attention, and we can see Hazelnut from the beckons coming in and taking his knockout and just directly going to get finished off. Nothing to fuss about, because we know that 4 thrives can go for the respawn, and the respawn is really close to them as well. So I mean, it's gotta be easy. But Ultra Egos on the other hand, Hazelnut being a solo man survivor, I guess. Ultra Egos feeling a lot of wrath, and they're in a very troublesome situation. Actually, they're 4 men standing. Hazelnut is the solo man standing here, and he's just stuck in the situation.
Holding onto the ground. Okay, I thought he fake closed it, but no, he actually closed it, and he gave away his position as well. And now, Alter Ego, they have to be careful with this player here. Hazelnut, we know how good he is. At the same time, he is stuck with 3 players. He's stuck with rock and a hard players, and he's gonna get taken down immediately. The revive, I mean, the recall will come in, but yeah, that's a free point given away for the side of 40, and they will be happy to take it. 3 points for them, 3 points for the side of Alter Ego as well, as they are up to 97. As 40, they're up to 130 points now. Horror, on the other hand, 2 points accumulated pretty early, and it's not over yet.
It's not over until it's over. And Team Horror, 2 eliminations in the start. And Team Phoenix Rise order is gone. A fascinating performance coming in, but Team Phoenix Rise gotta be making a move right there. Oh. Alpha Gaming, 1 player down, 3 of the players are standing. Ryan, Voxy 5, just barely surviving, going for the shot. Good shot coming in, switching to the S12K again, and there we have it. Team Alpha Gaming losing players one by one. They are down to a single solo player, and they can go for the respawn. There's nothing to fuss about that. This is the beauty on the map of Rondo. Edge, I mean, this allows the player to get the beast out of themselves, and they can take fight because they know they have a plan B. They can go for the easy respawn. But wait, Edge, which team exactly we can see on our screens is it going to be Team Phoenix Rise versus Team Burmese Goals?
You think Burmese Girls might be the one team that can surprise us with, like, a chicken dinner with the way that they're playing, right? I mean, Unknown, King, there's Godspeed, who is absolutely popping off recently. It just feels like, everyone else on the side needs to step up like a little bit more. I mean, I feel like Master Ichi and Godspeed are already, picking up the pace, but King and Unknown need a little longer, a little more, so they can actually, convert the entire game into their favor at the moment. Phoenix Rise, well, they are not rising, but it's the other way around. They're going to lose a couple players. Burmese Girls will immediately go for the revival.
Revival. An eye-catching performance. Burmese Goals, oh man. Both tribes, Noki versus Vorge. Okay, this is a revenge coming in. I mean, on the map of Erangel, if you remember, Edge, Falak was down from the side of Team Vorge, so the revenge is coming in, and both of the teams are from the region of Pakistan. I just want to see the fight right there. But Hora Esports, a very slow and steady approach coming in. First zone is going to be getting closed in really soon, ladies and gentlemen. And reminding you all again, if you guys want to support your favorite team, you guys have to write that hashtag and then the team tag. So please, please, please do support your team and support them, man. But Hora Esports. Edge, what are your expectations from Hora Esports in this particular game?
With the way things are going, Hora should probably be able to get, 10 plus eliminations, regardless of what the position is that they're going to end up. So that probably is my only expectation coming to this game from them. 10 eliminations. But 52 as well. I don't know what happened the first few days, but after that, now they're like a different animal. They're a different beast, unleashed. And it's not just a one-game thing. They are doing it again and again. Yes, they did get, eliminated pretty early on the map of Erangel, but they picked up the pace again on Miramar.
That is such a right perspective you're talking about. But right now, the kill feed, I can't keep up with the kill feed. We can see Team Pandem versus Young and Galacticons, Team 4 Tribes taking fight against Team Hora Esports. As we were talking about, Edge, Team Hora Esports, as we were talking about your perspective as well, Team 4 Tribes from the backends, they started doing a fight against Team Hora Esports, and this is going to be a 4v4 fight where Team Hora Esports, if I'm not wrong, they're surviving with 3 players, so they're having a disadvantage. But Team 4 Tribes right now, 5 good eliminations, so huge comeback. And Team 4 Tribes, I mean, they're having a great spot in the overall standings. They're having 5th or maybe 6th spot. And still, they're just enjoying the matches. I mean, they're not, I mean, they're having that relaxed mindset, the mental resilient power they're having right now, which is good. It's just my presumptions. But Team 2K Esports, on the other hand, lost 1 player, losing 1 more. 2 of the players are standing. Lost 1 player, losing 1 more. 2 of the players are standing. Really tough time for them. Oh, Team Secrets versus Team Young and Galacticons. No, that's Team Burmese Goals.
2K puts his screws to them, and Team Secret, they're looking really good right now. 5 eliminations already into their favor. And APG with 6 as well, looking really strong. Pandem's also picking up the pace. Wargate, the only one struggling once again on the overall standings, as well as this game yet again, as Playzone causing some trouble for the side of 52 Esports. Team Secret, they will look to regroup. They will look to get into the zone safely and steadily. They don't have a lot, to worry about in terms of the zone, because it's just station circle. It will not be dealing that much damage. They still have a minute to play with. Mr. International, on the other hand, coming fresh off of a chicken dinner, they might be, targeted by other teams.
Oh, look at the zone, man. That is chaos. I mean, look at the zone right now. Majority of the teams are out of the zone, and 18 teams are surviving, if I'm not wrong, Edge. 63 of the players are surviving right now. So there's not enough breathing space into the zone. Look at that. Wine Esports, they're making a huge rotation, but there are a lot of teams waiting for them. Misfits International, 4 good eliminations, man. They knocked off so many players. I mean, 4 good players. And Tony Kawai, he took 2. Good chunk. Boom Esports, they took a good winner chicken dinner on the map of Erangel. One more chicken dinner is loading, maybe. Just an instant of vibe, but 4 thrives. A rotation clash is coming, ladies and gentlemen. A zone is also closing in 20 seconds, 18 seconds, 70 seconds. Boom Esports dealing a lot of damage. Oh, this particular player, he's really loaded. The HP Noki is in front of them. And Boom Esports, I guess they're losing this player. They're losing this player. Rap shot at 21, and his vehicle is about to burst out, and there we go. Maybe a knockout is coming in, really low into the HP, and there we go. Boom Esports lost 1 player, and this is Team 4 Tribes striving for more, and yes, it's down to his knees. Edge, the fight has been started. Let's just see who's going to be making a better projection in this fight. Is it 4 Tribes, or is it Boom Esports? And okay, he's down to his knees because of that grenade.
40. They did not see that one coming, and unfortunately, Noki's gonna get taken out there. Falak is still standing, but nothing's going on in 40's favor at the moment. I mean, 6 eliminations, yes, a decent number, but Rondo, you expect a lot more coming in from them at the moment. Boom will be paying the price as Res Bob is gonna get taken down. There's only 1 more player standing on the side of Boom Esports. That's 7 eliminations now for the side of 40. The recall will be coming in as well, and now 40 all of a sudden picking up the pace, picking up pieces as well as a recall comes in. It still stays 3. And look at Hazelnut. Look at the positioning coming in from Lodi. I mean, he traced him perfectly. Good prediction.
I mean, 4 Thrives. The fight could have taken a different route and path, but they're surviving with all the 4 players and going for the respawn, instant respawn. So good. I'm presumptions right there. And 4 Thrives having a good one, but look at the mini map. Oh, the chaos. Oh my god. And you can see multiple teams, they're out of the zone, and especially Team Phoenix Rise, they're really in the outskirts region of the zone. They need to come up into the zone real fast. And the Xaviers on the other hand, they're also making a huge rotation. The Xaviers hope Young on Galacticons, that fight could actually initiate really soon. So Edge, majority of the teams are into the zone, but few amount of the teams are out of the zone. So they have to make their way. They have to eliminate their obstacles, and then only they might actually get a better spot into the zone. But Aura Esports, on the other hand, they're having a good positioning, and they repositioned themselves into the zone. And Aura Esports looking forward for the chicken, and there we go, guys. 6 eliminations already.
4 more, and well, they will match my expectations coming into this one. 7 for 40, 6 for Hora, 6 for APG as well, 4 for Pandem. They're picking up the pace, which I love to see, and Burmese Girls as well, getting 3 for themselves. And on the other part of the map, Wargay are actually going down to the players on the side of 40 at the moment. They have to be careful. Falak is up close and personal now. Wargay, there are only 2 more players standing on their feet as they will go for a revival on one of the players. And 40, this could be an easy fight. This could be an easy finish for them as they will get the knock onto another one. Shaka will go down now. The last 2 surviving players are on a different building, and they're very low as well as they will be cornered by the players inside of 14. Wargay taken down as well. All of a sudden, Wargay, they will be eliminating 1, but that's about it. They will not be getting any points there whatsoever. But 40, they will have all the players back on their feet. The overwhelming numbers, the overwhelming odds. Otherwise, I believe maybe Wargay would have come out on top. And this time, 40, they will get their revenge.
Team 4 Thrives just neutralized, and they took their revenge against Team Wargay. There we have it. Skyhora taking the spray, is really low to the HP. The enemy, it's Team Phoenix Rise, if I'm not. Yeah, exactly. That is Team Phoenix Rise. And they're making the move into the zone, and there we have it. The elimination is coming in. Oh no, Phoenix Rise way too early getting eliminated in the 4th zone. 6. Guys, who is going to execute this one, and who is making a mark into the end zone, and who can go for this knockout, and he will be switching with that SMG and finally taking the knockout. This marks an elimination for Team Alpha Gaming.
Young gone, long gone. 14, 40 players. 13 actually make it now, as we have another squad elimination immediately, as the Arena are not having a good time today as well. 77 points for them, and they're struggling quite a bit. But Panda, they're still struggling. They're still alive with 3. Burmese Scouts with 2. 40 now crossing that 10 elimination threshold already. Tony Kabai is gone already inside of Misfit, and they need more points here. 7 points, decent number, but they would love to have more, and they would love to survive a little longer as well, because if they get eliminated right now, they will not be getting any station placement, as Team Secret will not be getting any, but they do have 7 eliminations. As 2K in the heat. Lordy, what the hell was that? Beautiful positioning and beautiful spray there.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the fan favorite team is just delivering their performance. They're having 11 freaking eliminations. 4 tribes, you beauty. This is what we expect from you all, guys, and this is the power of Team 4 Tribes right now. 12 more eliminations. Man, oh man. 4 Tribes, they're not here to stop. This is such a fascinating and impactful performance. Maybe a chicken dinner is loading in, but wait, the Xavier's, this is going to be an obstacle. The Xavier's hope being the sole man standing. He's also in his vehicle, making the rotation into the zone. Falak and Noki, both of the players are together in that Hellcat. Beautiful looking car, man. But the deadly duo, more and more eliminations coming in, and look at that, man. I mean, Falak and Noki, they will be also taking more and more eliminations. Edge, what do you think? Can 4 Tribes take the winner when the chicken dinner on the map of Rondo?
They can probably, get 7 more, and they can get a 30 bomber. 40 here, that is. If they can get the chicken dinner here as well. They're probably looking like the favorites at the moment. They might just be the team stealing the #1 spot immediately, because they're just stepping up insane and big time as well. The Xavier, on the other hand, they've lost 3 players. They've lost 1 player, I'm sorry. They have 3 players there with 4 eliminations. And One Young is just chilling at the moment, trying to distract, trying to lure out the players. But he's gonna get taken down there. He's probably gonna be eliminated pretty early there as well, and Badru will not give any time for him to recover, as they are gonna be retaliating. The Xavier, the zone will be a problem. A stage 5 circle comes into play in the next few seconds. The Xavier, they're out in the open, and Falak is next to him. And Falak, we all know how dangerous he is, and how well as dangerous as he is, Falak is just a damn bit better. And immediate confirmation coming in as well. So another point for the side of 4 Tribes.
Falak, he was way too low in that particular fight, but he just capitalized that one. But Noki, oh no, 4 Tribes, they lost 1 player. This is not a great performance. But 4 Tribes, the hope is there. Falak is standing. Lord is standing. We can see the chicken dinner coming in from the side of 4 Tribes. But wait, Team Blue versus Misfits International, a 2v4 situation, and there we go. Misfits losing 1 player, and they're down to the knees, not in the better spot. Misfits International, they need to make a comeback. Ultra Egos, on the other hand, down to only 2 players, Badru and Hazelnut. Can they go for the revival point? I don't think so, man. The zone is also closing in, but Hora, they did not leave the spot, but this marks an elimination for Team YN Esports Edge. So now, slowly and steadily, we can see the expert plays and the natural gameplay coming in, the close encounter, and that chaotic fight is there. And there we go, guys. 1 more team is gone on the 8th spot, 9th spot, taking 8 elimination. Misfits International, they're gone. Oh my god, 17 freaking elimination. Team 4 Tribes, what you guys are up to?
Those are some amazing numbers there. Yes, they did lose a player, but that is still amazing numbers. Lottie with 5, Falak with 4, yes, it's with 6. Good start, good stuff coming in from him. From the entire squad, actually, as a matter of fact. Now they're trying to take down the players in Blue Blue, and Falak is already in a good position. I mean, everyone's split up, everyone's winning those fights. I don't really need to worry about the situations that they're in right now. And 4 Tribes. Ooh, barely holding on to that position at the moment. Yes, that is. Will use the smoke to cover his position, cover his movements, but as they are, Glue Blue is making their way into the circle. They will take down Pandem and 2K, who were actually in the way, I believe. And now we're down to top 5, 13 players, 20 minutes, 21 minute about ahead, and things are just looking like they will go in the favor of 4 Tribes at the end.
Yeah, I mean, four tribes, perfect team synergy. All the three players, Lord, Falak, and yes, they're capitalizing actually three angles altogether. They're playing in a split, so that's just good. They're collapsing from three particular angles, and there we go. Pneumatic is on. Falak, the man with the golden hand right now. That grenade worked out, and Matic is down to the knees. Team Blue Esports. This is not looking good because three of the beasts from four tribes. They're looking forward for you all. They are taking more and more sprays, and yes, we'll be taking one more player down. Team Glue surviving with one single player, and there we have it. Team Four Tribes, they will be capitalizing their finishes as well.
19. One more elimination and the chicken dinner, and they will have a 30 bomber for themselves. This is a ridiculous gameplay coming in from the side of four tribes, as they will be the favorites, but Aura Esports, they survived with 4 players still, as Glue Blug, another team that was on the verge of maybe getting a chicken dinner, are going to be taken down. Now, four tribes, the only problem that they have are going to be the side of Horror Esports because of the one extra player. But it has never stopped four tribes, before, and they also hit 20 eliminations here.
They did 20 marker. They are setting the threshold. They are setting the benchmark here for the other enemy teams. And right now, four tribes, they're just dominating. They're hunting. They are hungry for more and more eliminations, and they will get those kills. I mean, matter of fact, they might actually take the winner with their chicken dinner because all the players are just performing out of their mind. Four tribes. Now maybe we can see a calm and composed game coming in because they're having good elimination points. Why not to step down and slow down your pace?
Boom. They will probably look to survive for as long as possible, and I mean, it's just one player now. He's gonna take it down as well. As Boom is out of the picture. Yummy, he's gonna be very yummy to eat, and they will eat him up and spit him out as well. They're gone in third position. It all comes down to Horror versus four tribes, a 4-man squad versus three men on the side of four tribes. But these three are thriving to come out on top. 14 eliminations versus 20 on the side of four tribes. Who is going to be the one coming out on top? Looking at the utility at the moment, and the start is going to be Falak dropping one. Will they be able to convert this into a finish?
Crossfires are locked in, smokes out, utilities are flying, and this is the organized and synergy coming in, and there we go, Falak, the man with the golden hand, getting more and more knockouts, 2 knockout with those 2 grenades. He's just finding the player now, but no, Falak down to his knees, 2 men standing. Can they actually pull it off? We can see Horror Esports is also retaliating. Falak, they need to go for the revive point. This is the moment. If Falak is getting back to his knees, this might actually make a move, but wait, 2 of the players down. Yes, this is gone, but no. Oh my god, 4 tribes, they are eliminated with 21 eliminations, and Horror Esports is taking the winner with a chicken dinner. I did not see that coming in, but well played. Well freaking played, 4 tribes. 21 eliminations is not a small number.
That was a ridiculous performance coming in from four tribes, but alright, at the end, that man advantage was neutralized by Falak, but then they retaliated on time and perfectly as well, as they will drop four tribes to get the chicken dinner at the end. Finally, about time. And as I told you, man, Horror was on the verge of making a comeback, of giving us some huge numbers, and I believe with that they will bring their total up to 17 eliminations, and with the chicken dinner, that brings their total up to 27. And I'm pretty sure the side of four tribes will also have something similar, 27, 28 as well, as a matter of fact. So in terms of points, it's not going to be a lot of difference, but in terms of momentum, Horror must be feeling really confident right now. 40, boy, they're beautiful. I mean, they're sitting comfortably at the top position once again, in between these 2 groups. I'm pretty sure even in the overall standing, they will probably make it to the top in no time.
Man, 4 tribes, the boys played well, and especially Falak. Did you see the grenades coming in from the side of Falak? They were on point, and man, oh man, Falak, he was just dominating. I mean, he was just an unstoppable beast and animal right there. So overall, it has been a good performance from the side of Team 4 Thrives, and in the upcoming one, I'm just super duper excited to see Edge where exactly Team 4 Thrives is having in the overall rankings. And the next one is going to be the Wrangle, but Rondo, it was way too chaotic. I did not see and expect that. I mean, we could see the chicken dinner coming in for the side of 4 Thrives, but Hawaii Esports, oh man, that was shocking. That was eye-catching performance at the end. I mean, they were being so sneaky and stealing that chicken dinner in the from the hands of 4 Thrives. Man, hands down to the performance of 4 Thrives, though.
I mean, see, Pole Tribes, we know how dominant they are and we know how explosive they are, and that's exactly what we got to witness. I mean, it was not just Falak this time, it was everyone.
Yep.
You know, it was grenades raining, it was them fighting, Lottie absolutely getting some amazing picks. There's yes also putting up some numbers, Noki stepping up as well, and Falak, well, I mean, he's doing what Falak does, as you said, man with the golden hand at the end, beautiful grenades there coming in as well. But will be still the one coming out on top, but you gotta give credit to other teams as well that played brilliantly. I mean, boom, Yummy survived there till the end, right? That was one team that needed these points, and they're securing it as well, slowly and steadily. I mean, they're not trying to be at the top, but they're definitely trying their best to go into that top 16. And I mean, if you take a look at the highlights as well, you probably will.
Food Panda.
कोई ऑर्डर कर दे यार.
मैं करता हूँ.
ये है कदीमाबाद सर्विस. प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए. 2 अदद बड़े पिज्जास, लहसुन वाली डबल.
Talking about in the starting phase, Team Misfits International, Team 4 Thrives against Team Alter Ego in the region of New York's factory. It has been good, and all this while, Burma's goals. I mean, they took also good.
Misfit also played very well there at the end, coming in. Hora was the one coming out on top, and we will take a look at their team stats. Jiggle with 4 eliminations, 5 eliminations for Sleepy. Sky with 4 there, the one to put the final screw at the end, and No Fear 911 with 4 eliminations as well. So it was not just one man standing, it was not like a one-man show. It was everyone doing their best and getting themselves up to 17 eliminations as a team. And yes, I mean, although I mean Sleepy had 5 eliminations, I still think there are other players who have more eliminations, and Sleepy might just be lacking behind once again on the MVP. Probably 911 has more chances because of the damage dealt, but I still feel like there's gonna be, just players on the side of 4 Tribes, especially with more damage and more eliminations.
Let's have a look on the MVP, and this has to be yes 7 eliminations, 957 damage, approximately 1023 minutes of survival time. A good performance it has been for Thrives, and somewhere around I was speculating this thing that Team 4 Thrives, they were about to do something big, and they did it.
I mean, he was absolutely dominant, that 957 damage. But as I said, there are other players dealing an insane amount of damage as well. And you can see Yummy surviving till the end, dealing 871 damage. Look at Lottie, though, on the side of 4T. 998. Two away from 1,000 damage. And Falak, once again, I mean, 4T, they had 3 players here in the top 3, in the top 4 players. And that is just a ridiculous performance coming in from him, from them, as a matter of fact. And teams to watch, well, 40, Aura, APG, Alter Ego, Eris. Yes, all these teams you kind of need to keep an eye on. 40 and Aura, we did witness it till the end, but APG, we didn't really see them in the later half of the game, but they were also putting up some decent performances there, along with Alter Ego, Eris. But Drew especially is stepping up, and it's good to watch him step up, and it's kind of insane the way he's popping off right now.
Let's have a look on the match summary, because we have seen 112 elimination, 8 grenade eliminations, and maybe 3 and 4 from the side of Falak, I don't know, maybe. But 2 airdrops were looted, 13,000 plus healings were done, and the longest elimination is from the side of Hora Jiggle.
This was the match summary for match number 28. As we now take a look at the match rankings, Hora will be comfortably sitting on number 1 spot with the 27 massive total. Guess what? 4th Tribe, even though they didn't get the chicken dinner, they will also be getting 27 total points. And then a massive drop, 11 points for Boom, Alter Ego, and 9 points for Burmese Girls and Glue Blug. 8 points for Mystery International, Alpha Gaming on 7 along with Team Secret. 52 Esports on 6 points, Pandem on 5 along with Wine. The Xavier were only able to get 4 points, 3 points for Phoenix Rising, 2 points for 2K and Yangon Galacticos, 1 point for Arena and Wargare. Well, I'm not really sure what their plan is going to be from here on forward, because once again, they are stuck with nothing but a big fat 0.
The level of competition. The level of competition in the mass rankings. Edge, do you see that? Hora Esports 27 and 4 Thrives 27. The level of competition we are seeing today is just immense, and it's all about that group. Green is joining us with today. So let's have a look on the overall standings, because ASI 8 with 169 points, RRQ with 168, DRS with 166, Team Flash will be taking 162. And ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you that Team 4 Thrives were on the 8th spot. They will be making a direct jump to the 5th spot with 154 freaking points, followed by Team HKG, MNC Sports, Boom Esports, and Blue Esports. After this, we'll be having a look on the second page.
Yeah, these numbers are pretty spectacular coming in from 40. Gotta give credit to Boom and Club Blug as well. They're making some moves. We're talking about moves coming in from 2K as well is pretty impressive. I mean, they had a decent yesterday, but before that they were kind of struggling, but they bring their total up to 124. Skyforce on 122, BTR on 121. Hora Esports on 120 now after that beautiful performance. These Xavier up to 116 points. Team Secret 114, 107 for Phoenix Rising. Yangon Galacticos on 106, 105 for Misfit International. These are the teams that are, pushing up, and the teams at the bottom, well, they need to start pushing harder. Alter Ego Ares, T2K, APG, 52 Esports, Wine, Burmese Girls, Arena, Pandem, and Warga.
Let's have a look on the third page, which is going to be the last one where teams are struggling, and it's better to make a comeback because teams like Alter Egos, T2K, Alpha Gaming, Team 52, Vine Esports, Burmese Goals, the Arena, and Burgate. So all of the teams are struggling a lot. It's better to make never too late, right? But let's have a look on the overall MVP, because we have seen Flash Zeus taking 41 with 41. I mean, if I'm not wrong, Team Flash is done with the matches. DRS on the other hand will be taking 43. DRS Frag, RQ Leaper will be taking 33 eliminations simultaneously with Skyforce Sornum will be taking 33, and RQ Udivcom will be taking 38 good eliminations. So these are the 5 overall MVP, and if Falak is going to play like that, Edge, Falak gonna be joining the MVP soon, like the overall.
I'm surprised
MVP
he's in there already.
Yeah, after that, after the match of Erangel, we can see him joining the top 5 MVP.
Probably. He's probably gonna be there coming up. But we are done with 4 matches for day number 5, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a phenomenal run already. Rondo, Erangel, Miramar, and another Rondo. Now, we will be taking a look at Erangel and Miramar yet again, but coming up are going to be the last 2 matches. After that, we only have 1 more day of playoffs. So, a lot of these teams will be struggling moving on tomorrow if they don't perform, if they don't pick up the pace here at the bottom, right? We're talking about Pandem, we're talking about Warga especially. They're still stuck at 25 points, 26, 27, something like that. It's not enough. That is a concern. I mean, they're the only Pakistani team that is not doing well. It's not even about doing well. It's not about the region as well, as a matter of fact. It's the fact that it feels like they have the potential. It feels like there's a team that could come up strong and, come in swinging. But every single time they try to do something, they get taken down. And that is just unfortunate. And I'm still waiting. I still have hope, to be really honest. I have not counted them out just yet. I still have hope that there's a way that they will make it to the grand finals. I mean, if not by point system, maybe with the votings that come up on our screen right now, it is going to be Four Tribes leading here as well with 37,000, and the numbers increasing as we speak. DRS 27,000. But let's take a quick look at where War Guy is. They have 1,500, a 3 short of 1,500. So, okay, never mind. As I speak, 1,500 will be crossed. So, 1,500, and they are crossing. So, maybe there's a really good chance they actually can make it through to the grand finals as a fan favorite team. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering what this is, these are the votes, that you guys are pulling, and we are just going to be, considering these as we move on forward to the grand finals. We'll have 2 slots, and 2 fan favorite teams will be moving forward thanks to you guys.
Exactly, and we will be heading towards to the 5th match, Edge. I mean, we are already done with 4 matches, and time is just passing by really strong. I mean, I still feel like we are on the first match. I don't know why, but we are done with the first cycle. We are done with the rondo as well, and we will be witnessing the map of Erangel really soon. And these were the voting as you explained. So fans, please go and do support your team because they need your support. If not with the point tables, then maybe with your votes they can qualify the phase 1. But after this, Edge, we will be witnessing Erangel. What are your expectations? I mean, Four Thrives, they actually performed really good, right? And they took the winner chicken dinner in the previous one on the map of Rondo. 21 eliminations, totally dominating the lobby. And I am speculating, maybe, I have a vibe that maybe Team Four Thrives can actually show the same level of consistency and same level of domination into the upcoming map of Erangel. What about you?
I definitely think so as well. I mean, it's gonna be similar, dominance coming in from all the teams that are dominating at the moment. But I kind of want to see, Yangon come up. I want to see Alter Ego, Alpha Gaming as well. As a matter of fact, step up. Glue Blue, they've been struggling, but the one team that I kind of am looking forward to, like ever since Group Red came into play, it has to be E-Arena. I'm waiting to see them in action once again on the map of Erangel. I'm waiting to see if they can actually pop off and make some moves on the overall standing, because right now they're pushing not that good, and they kind of are not going to be qualifying this perform the same way. I mean, I'm sorry for all the fans, but if they keep performing the same way, they probably will have a tough time qualifying. So see, here's the thing. Yeah, we know how good they are. Right? All the players, Joker, Turnic, we know how good they are, and we're just waiting for them to pop off. They still have not shown us their full potential, and I think they're just waiting. But I think it's time to switch gears. I think this is probably the right time for them. They have 8 games left. Probably the right time for them to switch gears, get into the overdrive mode. Maybe not go all the way. Maybe not show all of the cards, but at least do enough to actually get themselves some decent average number of points. 15, 16, 17, maybe every game from here on forward. Get into that top 16, and then grand finals. Well, we all know how dangerous they are as the grand final progresses. But looking at the flight path, looks like we're starting off towards south. That's the military base right there. We are going up north towards Severny, so we are going to be having a pretty much middle cut on the map here. Primorsk, Melta Power, No Repnoi, Kameshki, Zarki. I mean, all of these areas are pretty much convenient to go if you want to. Not easy, but they are still convenient. Better than previous flight path for them.
Exactly. So, boys and girls watching out there, the stream, Edge and I, we are speculating that Team Four Thrives might actually take the winner chicken dinner. So, maybe audience, you can also tell your predictions and your speculations who can take the winner chicken dinner, and do vote for your fan favorite team. But Edge, let's just have a look what exactly we can see and what are the scenarios on the mini map, because we can see Team Alpha Gaming, they're the only solo team capitalizing that whole region of a military base. So it's a high density loot area. They can enjoy the loots, maybe get a flare gun, get themselves maybe an airdrop, maybe a BRDM, I don't know. It's all up to them. But after that, Edge, ending somewhere around in the region of 70, but the zone. What are your thoughts on the zone?
I think it's still gonna be ending towards the middle, but at the moment it looks really good. At the moment, it does have a lot of water body in it, so I kind of like it, and kind of want to see how these teams will be using that to their advantage if it actually goes towards the water bodies. We have not seen a water zone in a really long time. I believe in chapter 2 I did see it a couple times, but apart from that, I don't really think I've seen it ever in chapter 3. So we'll see how things pan out here. And towards Rozak right now are going to be Boom and Burmese Gals. Boom already have a point for themselves, and Burmese Gals already lost a player. No recalls here whatsoever. So Erangel, this once again could be a really chaotic, could be a really quick match once again. Repnoy Kameshki's
on Galacticons, alright. If I'm not wrong, they are fighting in the region of 70. Oh no, they are in the region of George Pool. Team Secrets. They're alive. With all the 4 players, there's one more team gonna be joining the party, which is Team E Arena. Oh man, I just cannot forget, because one more team gonna be joining the party, which is Team E Arena. Oh man, I just cannot forget, because Team Arena actually dropped in the region of George Pool City, and vehicle eliminations is right there on our screens. So, Young Gun Galacticon, Arena takes George Pool City, but right now they're in the containers, and they're interested and fascinated with Young Gun Galacticons, and they're here to take fight against them. Interesting, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't see E Arena taking those aggressive fights, because E Arena is the team. They take slow and steady fight, they get the pace, they get their niche, and then they step into the fight. So E Arena, what is the strategy? 1 elimination point they're having, no loots. Joker is having nothing right now, and he's just popping that sunroof, man. That was just cool. Joker popping that sunroof of the Mirado, it was cool to see. But Boom Esports versus Team Burmese Goals, so multiple fights are actually striking in, and you're starting very explosive on the map of Erangel. I do not expect these teams to play that energetic from the start. I expect teams to go and they go for the loot scenario, and then maybe they can take some of the fights. But right now, we can see Team Boom Esports versus Team Burmese Goals. The region of Rozok. The grenade. Oh, not able to find any sort of connections. For a moment, I thought he might actually connect that grenade, and that could be crazy, man. Like one of the most insane grenade, but domination. Oh my god, YG Santa, Young Gun Galacticon Santa. He is just dominating slow and steadily, getting more and more eliminations. But Team Horror, on the other hand, they lost 2 of the players from the start. Blue Esports, they lost 3 players. So losing players in the start of the game and initial battle, that's the thing that you want to avoid. That's the thing you want to avoid, maybe in playing in classic matches as well. But this is the international lobby, and this is Asia Battles Chapter 3rd. And ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget to vote for your favorite team. All you have to do is just type that hashtag and the team tag, and your votes will be counted. There's another squad in close proximity. This could turn into a fight any moment. But wait, 4 Thrives. 4 Thrives, yes, is going. Oh, what? Wait. Is that right? 4 Thrives, they're gone. Oh no. 4 Thrives versus Team Alpha Gaming, and Alpha Gaming, they won the 4v4 fight, and they eliminated Team 4 Thrives. They had a good run in the previous one, but they now they lost it. They got early eliminated in this one, but let's have a look. Boom Esports versus Team Burmese Gold. The fight has been started. This 4v4 fight has been initiated. Let's just see who's going to be winning this one. Boom Esports, they lost 2 players. They're having 2 elimination points as well. Burmese Golds, they are initiating the fight slowly and steadily. Master Ichi being really low to the HP. He was able to break out, and he was able to take that 1 knockout. Press Bob. with the grenade. Ooh, that grenade might actually connect. Really low to the HP. Master is also really low, going for one knockout. And maybe Res Bob, he can do a 1v2 easily.
Definitely. Probably going to be an easy one here. Should be an easy one with the way that he's moving on the map and the way he's able to take down the other players. The Burmese Gals are going to hit the deck and they are gone. Second team to get eliminated after 4T, which was quite surprising, to be honest. And the boom, well, they will have 4 eliminations for themselves, and they will have 2 players standing: Resbob and Rhapsody 21, the only ones alive, and they will get the loot as well. So they will stick to their positions at the moment. They are still in the circle towards Rozak. They don't really need to make a move here. Stage 1 circle coming to an end in a minute.
Young on Galacticon versus E Arena.
With the other players that are, especially with the other players that are alive right now. Santa, Cloudy. Oh, it's a 2 now. It's a 2-man squad. And they have to be careful. Now things are looking a little grim. 16 teams, 50 players, as we are losing players inside of Pandem on the other part of the map. DJ, we're putting the screws to them. And Team Secret will actually third party this, and E Arena actually will be losing a player. Say Cloud, take Cloud. How did you not account for that? He just goes out in the open, he's gonna get taken down. Turnic, patience plays out for him. Gets one, Yangon, it all comes down to Santa, the MVP for the squad. The one who is popping off right from the get-go. Has to take down 2 players on the side of E Arena before he gets out of this area towards Georgia Paul. And Team Secret also might join the fight. So now Santa is just stuck in a puddle of players between 2 teams, Team Secret and E Arena. I mean, he's not spotted by Team Secret yet, but E Arena definitely knows he's here. Hoping to survive for as long as possible. He's using those bandages to heal himself up. But the zone will be constantly dealing damage, and will be dealing a bit more damage in the next few seconds as the Stage 2 circle will be coming into play. And there you have it. Team Secret now closing in the distance between them and the Arena, so Santa can have a little bit of breathing space. Will he be able to survive? Has 3 medkits to work with. First aids. The Arena are gone. Team Secret have eliminated them. And now Santa taking his sweet time, slowly and steadily, going for a move. They will have to go for that heal immediately. He has to make sure the heal comes into play. He cannot risk it, and I think he is spotted. I feel like he has been... There he is. He is spotted. And he will go for the confirmation? No, he will not.
Yeah.
This is looking like Yangon Galacticos. I mean, he might be able to get more here, as a matter of fact. Look at the moves he's making. Wait, what happened to that Molly? That was a misplay? No! His own teammates, Molotov got him. I mean, got him, and then Lavo, he was gonna get taken down as well. Yangon Galacticos are gonna be tanking their lucky stars. Team Secret, they helped them. They were the help in disguise. They came in, they took down the Arena, and then Santa single-handedly took down two players. I mean, should have been 3, but you know, there was a little assist from his own teammate. But regardless, they will survive to tell the tale. Yangon Galacticos, what was that? Santa played it out beautifully. That was beautiful mind games there, right there. That was very, very cool to watch.
Exactly. And I even did not speculate that thing. And it was insane to see. But Alpha Gaming, Edge, did you notice that Alpha Gaming actually eliminated Team 4 Thrives? They took good 4 elimination points and they took 2 more. So Alpha Gaming, I mean, they started off really strong. Ooh, the grenade was on the face. Team 52. That was an amazing grenade coming in. I mean, directly on face and getting 2 good knockout. 2 of the players surviving from the side of the Xaviers. 3 elimination. And now let's see. There's one more grenade flying. Oh my god. Team 52, you guys are the Grenadier right now. What you guys are up to?
Beautiful plays coming in, and it's not done yet. Alpha, Zol, and Refuse, the only one standing at the moment. As Hora, after a beautiful chicken dinner, they're gonna get eliminated as well. So both the teams who are phenomenal on the map of Rondo are gonna get taken down. And Wrangle is turning out to be a surprise. Glue, they get taken down as well. They were another squad who was having a good time in Miramar and Rondo, as a matter of fact. As Alpha Gaming, they will go for the revival. They will still have 3 players surviving and 6 eliminations already in the bag.
Boom Esports lost 2 of the players in the start, and they are going to refuel the vehicle. Oh wait, that's Phoenix Rise. Gotta be really compiling. Riz Bob, good performance in the last previous game. And now here we can see Boom Esports. They lost 2 players. I mean, this is going to be the last, second last game for the day. And they will go for the aggressive approach we have seen yesterday on day number 4, like how they were fighting, they were taking more and more intense fight from the start, and now this could be the same approach coming in. But right now, Alpha Gaming, good performance. I mean, a good kickstart, 6 eliminations, and now they have to be really cautious and steady with their gameplay. But Vine Esports, who have been standing versus Team 2K.
Holding on to their position, they both, put pressure on the players on the side of 2K. One more player standing. For how long? They will now divert their attention towards the players on the side of Alpha Gaming as well. They will drop one beautiful plays coming in from Boyan, and we were talking about them as well, right? I mean, they take their sweet time to, come online to enable themselves, and finally it looks like Boyan has stepped in. They're dealing a lot of damage, but they're unable to get those finishes. They're unable to get those elimination points. And that is what's gonna matter. Their position points is not that good. Their eliminations are also not that good. But yes, the damage that they're dealing is absolutely insane when compared to other teams. So let's see if this game they can actually convert those knocks into finishes.
Look at the spray control coming in. Voxy 5. All the 4 players are standing. Alpha Gaming, they eliminated Team 4 Thrives, and they got 2 more elimination points after the fight, right? So Alpha Gaming, they're feeling a good one, but after this you can see the proximity is set, and from the backends there are more and more teams approaching. But wait, Boom Esports, they're going to directly slam in. This is the strategy I haven't seen Boom Esports playing. There are only 2 men standing, but Vine Esports, they're surviving with 4 of the players, and there we go, Boom Esports. That slam in, was it tactical or calculated? That could be a misplay. I don't know, but Young on Galacticons is also gone. It's slowly and steadily we are losing the teams. We're down to our top 8 teams and 27 teams surviving. So now this is going to be an engaging one. All the teams are here. This is the cluster which has been formed in the region of Farm. And you know what? Team 2K, Team Alpha Gaming, and Team Vine Esports. A third party scenario. A triangle of the team which has been formed.
The team at the tops are already gone. Boom, 4T, Glublug, Hora, Xavier, Team Secret, Yangon. The only one that's surviving right now is 2K. And well, for how long is the question? We don't really know, so we will have to wait and see. With 3 players standing, they're still doing decent. Phoenix Rising, 108. Misfit International, 105. 104 on Alpha Gaming. 52 Esports, if they get 1 more point, they will also be a team that will cross that 100 point threshold. So it's going to be insane for them, especially after the comeback that they're pulling off today. 2 beautiful games. Can this be the third?
Oh, 2K. I mean, here in the region of Farm, all the 3 teams, they are holding the compounds. Oh wait, there's one more team approaching. Is it Team Wargame? Oh yeah, it is from the backends. Look at the cluster of teams. Edge. Multiple teams in this particular region. From the backends, there's one more team approaching, which is going to be Team Bandam and Wargame. One more Pakistani giant is taking fight against Team Alpha Gaming, and they're here to take revenge of Team 4 Thrives for sure. Or Wargame, they need to be really calm. Right now, I mean, Edge, Do you think that Wargate can make a comeback in like maybe 6 or 7 matches? They're remaining with 6 matches only. So what do you think? Can they make a comeback? I mean, they're on the last position right now.
They need an incredible run. Yes, they have the potential to go for a comeback, but they need, like an incredible run from here on forward. Like at least 30, 20, 20, 25 points every game. That's not easy. Oh, okay, fine. 20 points every game. It's not insane. It's not too much to ask for. It's a little crazy, not gonna lie, but it still is pretty doable.
Multiple teams are no longer in the play. One esports, everything is just so static on the map of Triangle right now. It's the same deja vu feeling I'm witnessing right now. Because on day number 4, we have seen last 2 matches getting ended really soon. And this is the same thing we are witnessing today as well. So Edge, the same storyline on day number 5. And maybe on day number 6, we can witness the same thing on phase number 1 as well. But the storyline for Team 1 Esports is that they are out of the zone. So they need to capitalize the zone. I mean, just 80 meters, maybe 70 meters. So that's not a huge number. But Team Pandem got eliminated with 0 eliminations on 8th spot.
Top 7 now, jumping up to 26 players. APG still surviving with 3. The key players gone though. I mean, they do have Joe, who was the one of the MVPs, contenders at least, you might call him. 1,000 plus damage, but unfortunately was not able to get the MVP.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need to get done.
Hey, just coming in with players, and just chilling, friends, having fun together. Stage 5 zone coming into a close in the next 2 minutes. As Team 52, they have 4 players standing. Another decent game for them. They're in the top 7 with 5 eliminations with all 4 players standing as Warguy now trying to put the screw to the players on the side of Phoenix Rising. And Order, I believe, is the only one standing right now for the side. And he might get taken down as Walker is crawling right now.
We're seeing Team Wargay making another attempt to secure a high ground maybe. Or they're actually leaving their high ground advantage. They're forced to come into the zone, and we can see Team Phoenix Rise. They're going for the Molotovs. Shaka with those precision Molotovs, maybe into the shack, maybe one molly that might actually work. But this grenade could actually decide the fate for Team Phoenix Rise. Ooh, that is going on point maybe, and this marks an elimination for Team Phoenix Rise. Shaka with a precise and calculated grenade.
Okay, on the other hand, standing tall at the moment. 2 eliminations, 3 players standing. Shaka with the Grenadier tag. They have 4 players standing, and they are the only team at the bottom 4, that is standing still, along with 4 players and 4 eliminations as well. So they must be feeling really confident coming into this one. But Voin enough in the heat coming in from the side of 2K, as the grenades are going to be raining supreme. Voin Esports. We all know how good they are. We know how dangerous they can be, but they are yet to show us their actual gameplay, their true potential, the dominant side that we've all been waiting for. We've seen glimpses of it, but we didn't really see them step up. And 2K are being contested right now, and they might just push the side of Voin to their limits.
But wait, which team is approaching with that vehicle? And here comes Team 52. The monsters are just rising again and again, but from the backends, which team is taking shots? It's gonna be one more Pakistani team enjoying the spot there, but Team 52 Alpha Gaming, 8 eliminations, and 2 of the players are surviving. Team Alpha Gaming is just overpowered and going to be getting outnumbered as well. But Team Alpha Gaming, both of the 2 women standing, they are being the deadly duo right now. Let's just see, can they actually clutch it up? Team 52 really close, going for that grenade. Can he actually clutch it off? No. Edge, you can see the cluster. All the 6 teams are into the zone. There's a lot of breathing space to work with. But this cluster, this horde of the team, they are coming all together. Mistress International with their vehicles as well. There's one more monster going to be joining the party and being the party spoiler. We're down to a top 5 teams. The 2K is going to get eliminated.
Top 5 teams now, 52 Esports with 2 players surviving.
APG are gonna be the next in line to actually take this fight. But let's see for how long can they actually keep up a 2v3 situation. And Voin also coming in and joining the party. This is gonna be a bloodbath towards the building. The only ones chilling right now at the moment are gonna be some of the players on the side of Wargame, because not everyone is chilling. There's one player who's already been spotted. Look at this. This gives us a better understanding of what's happening here. As Mola will get taken down. Warguy, he's on his knees. He's not going to be taken out just yet. APG, Mr. International, and 52 in a really tough spot here. APG, I mean, all these grenades are going to be coming in. Tony Kabai will be dropping down one more play. It all comes down to Zol. Now, in a one versus everyone, it's going to go for the revival immediately. It's going to be taking a couple of seconds. And he's going to be allowed to do so, or is he? Oh, I think he is, and I think there's going to be another grenade being cooked. Tony cooking up another one as well, so we'll be dropping out one immediately, and he will go for the confirmation as well, so that is going to be another point for himself. But Tony goes for the frag and will come in with the UMP and take him down. Alpha David gone out of the picture with 4 teams now left. Mr. International looking confident as well, although they did lose a player in that fight.
I mean, that was a near and close range fight, but look at the surroundings of Team 52 right now. Oh, the grenade was looking so damn promising, but not able to find a knockout. But wait, which team it was? It was Team Wargame. Daku will be coming into the close range fight. Vine Esports will be joining the fight as well. What is exactly happening in this close range encounter? And the squad house, there we go. The one more team has been eliminated. This is going to be Team Misfits International. Wargame, maybe a chicken dinner is loading. The first winner chicken dinner for this team in the playoffs. Wargame 6 eliminations. Can they actually pull it off, Edge?
It's not easy, but it's definitely not impossible anymore for the side of Wargate. They are on the verge of getting it, but Voin, they are another squad that everyone's scared of. And I mean, they might get their player back on their feet and they are all 4 up, but they don't have the HP to work with. There's only one man standing, and Daku is going to be dropping on one immediately. It's going to get traded out though. No, it's actually not traded out. There's 2 players inside of one that are going to get taken down. 52 Esports, the player is not going to be shown on the map anytime soon. He's trying to play for the position points, and he is surviving for now. Voin with 2 players on their feet. Warguy, can they capitalize? This is the time for them to pull off the start. He will get himself another one. There's only one more player on the side of Voin standing tall, and he will, he will stand for now, but where is he? 52 Esports, where are you? That are spotted. No, it's actually Woxy, I'm sorry. He's going to be spotted out, and Warguy, he will... Woxy, I'm sorry. He's going to be spotted out, and Warguy, he will get one more. Agent 47 is the only one standing on the side of 52 Esports. Warguy on the verge of getting himself the first container as a grenade. He's going to be cooked as the last grenade in the arsenal of Team 52. Agent 47 will try to survive for as long as possible. He will try to get any picks if it's possible. He will pull out a DBS, try to go into the building where Warguy are completely, reigned their dominance, and it's not going to be easy as he is going to be coming in, trying to see if he can find any knocks here, but he's going to be finding 2 players. He will get himself 1, he'll get himself 2 actually. Agent 47, it's not over. Put it down to a 2 versus 1. He gets 2 extra points. No, he didn't get it yet, but now that's 1 confirmed. That's Rage gone as well, and now Agent 47 with a lot to do. He will deploy another smoke, trying to give him some more space to work with. Mola coming in close with as well. Okay, now DBS, no healing whatsoever for 50 Agent 42. Agent 47, I'm sorry, in the side of 52, and now he's going to be in a position where he's going to be trying to take another fight. Warguy with the last 2 surviving players. Is this going to be the dream crush coming in from Agent 47? Then he do the unthinkable, a 1v4. Is it going to be possible? A 1v2 now at the moment. DBS trying his best. He gets himself another one. Shaka now the only one carrying the hope, carrying the dream for the side of Warguy to not give up, to not take it further. And 52, he will go down at the end, and Warguy barely by the skin of their teeth get that winner chicken dinner, a much needed one. But what a play from Agent 47. He is the hitman. He is the one who almost crushed the dreams of Warguy there at the end.
That was just unreal. Agent 52.
Wait.
Agent 47. Yeah, this is what
47.
exactly I was saying. Yeah. He took the winner chicken dinner, and he eliminated and did that 1v4. As I know that you were going for, I mean, super fast with that segment. But right there, you know what? Team for
Yeah, I missed the key factor.
yeah, exactly. And the Agent 47 will be taking that winner with the chicken dinner. That nuts. I mean, the caliber and the potential he has is just top notch.
That was ridiculous play coming in. I mean, the decision to go into the building because he understood that DBS was in his hand. I think that is the reason why he actually came out on top there at the end as well. Let me just make sure that my mic's a little further away so I don't scream into the mic. but yes, I mean, the decision for him to get into that building with the DBS in his hand, and then, you know, he understood where the knock was as well. He knew that someone in the top floor was very low, and that's what he went in for first. He got the two players first, and then he isolated the fight so beautifully. Those smokes, he did not have a lot of utility to work with. He played those smokes against the side of War Guy there, but do I feel bad for War Guy though? I genuinely did think at the end that War Guy did win there, but once again, as we get the confirmation, it is Team 52 coming out on top of that 1v4. That was ridiculous play, but yeah, heartbreak for War Guy, man. I mean, I thought maybe finally something's going on for them, but that was not the case. But holy moly, this play from Agent 47 is one for the history books for sure.
And absolutely. I mean, the individual brilliance he showed right there. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
He did not stop, and the decision right there to directly push into the compound in the squad house, and he did not even focus on the players. They were on the ground floor, right? He directly spammed on the roof, on the boundary, and then directly using the TVS. And there was one player of Team Warg, if I'm not wrong, he was trying to knife or dagger the player. He was trying to melee the player, if you remember. So that decision, man, I do not understand why he wanted to do. And he gave the opening, right? That opening chunk, and that's how they took that winner with the chicken dinner. So a universal play coming in from the side of Agent 47. Top-notch performance, man, I have to say. And just insane, man. Just insane run it was throughout the whole time. He played amazing. So, I mean, my heart is broken for Team Worker. They weren't able to take that winner with the chicken dinner. They were really close, yet too far. But soon enough, maybe there's one more chance, which is Miramar on day number 5. Wargame. What do you think, man? Can they take one more chicken dinner? I mean, try to take that chicken dinner.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's not going to be easy, for sure. But they needed this. But at the same time, they probably, I mean, as you said, you know, opening things up with the melee frag there, they needed it. I mean, they didn't need it, I'm sorry, but they wanted to go for it. But regardless, let's take a quick look at the highlights to give you an understanding of what went down here on the map of Erangel. We could see the teams that did play really well last time. Four Tribes and the side of Fora Esport, both of these teams, they got eliminated pretty early coming in. And then pressure. He made sure that the opponents felt the pressure coming in. And that, I think, helped him coming out at the end. But this team, man, War Guy, come on.
Yeah.
They played beautifully till the end, but then at the end, I mean, we'll see the replay, you'll understand what I'm talking about, but goddamn.
Yeah, and Alpha Gaming, I mean, they tried to retaliate every push they wanted to, and they were retreating a little bit, but they weren't able to do that thing, and you can feel the carnage. Oh man, we are heading towards to that 1v4, but Van Esports, that was an elimination coming in, but this is the fight we were looking forward to. I mean, here, in this moment, Van Esports, they got eliminated, and then it was all down to that single player, which was Team 52, Agent 47, and this is the moment I was talking about, that solo player. I mean, he wanted to knife, why he wanted to do that thing? And this gave an opening to Agent 47, and I mean, he took the opportunity.
Man, oh man. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Those were the only 4 eliminations that Agent 47 had, by the way. He was on 0 eliminations before that. He was not having a good time in that match. All he wanted to do was survive till the end. But then He did more than just that. He humiliated the side of Wargay. He absolutely destroyed everyone and got his team, what? Guess what? 4 extra points for surviving and 4 extra points for elimination. And not just that, he was alive for a little long time. So I'm guessing around 8 points, around 10, 12 points single-handedly. That is ridiculous play. He has to be the MVP, but once again, we will take stats into count, so probably not, but 699 damage for him, 3 eliminations for Yamal with 691 damage. I am with 2 eliminations, 189 damage, and Buddy 95, he has 1 elimination with 283 damage.
And these are the winning team stats. And after this, I mean, good 1v4 and Agent 47, he pulled it off. And let's just have a look on the MVP, because we can see Daku taking the spot, taking 6 eliminations, 978 damage, 3 assists, 5 knockouts in 25 minutes and 20 seconds of survival time. So overall, a good performance coming in. 0% of headshot damage distribution, 37.5 with the body shots and 62.5 with the leg shots. I mean, overall, it has been a good performance, but they weren't able to take the winner on the chicken dinner in the last chunks of few minutes of the game. And after this, we will be having a look on the top 4 players of the previous game. Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen Daku and his stats, but let's just talk about Young Gun Galacticon Sada. 6 eliminations, and then Agent 47, he pulled that 1v4 and taking 4 eliminations, and Zal will be taking 3 good eliminations. So overall, these were the top 4 players, and after this edge, we are heading towards to our last game of our day, which is going to be Miramar.
Beautiful stuff coming in, and amazing performance from all the 4 players here stepping up. And well, these were the top 4 players. Now we'll be taking a look at the top 4 teams that you do not want to miss. I mean, right now I'm pretty sure Warguy are gonna be, one of the teams that kinda are gonna be, in everyone's sights for sure. And well, there you have it. 52 Esports, but the one team that have caught my attention a lot coming into this one is Voin Esports. The way they're playing is phenomenal, and I think there's a lot in store for us as the day progresses and tomorrow as well. So I think Voin is going to be my go-to team next, but Alpha Gaming as well. They've been performing really well. They're finally picking the pace coming in from the previous days. As the day is coming to an end today, they still have one more day of action of playoffs, of course. As we will be taking a look at the match summary, we had 70 eliminations in total, 9 grenade eliminations, ridiculous numbers as airdrops. They were not looted. No one gave a damn about those drops anymore. 1 vehicle elimination, 7,708 healings done. And Walker from the side of Phoenix Rising, well, he had the longest elimination with 371 meters.
I mean, as we were talking about that, all the players, they don't give a damn about the airdrop, sorry. So, Edge, you know what? They need to get a new shotgun maybe into the game, and that shotgun has to be only drop exclusive. So maybe all the players, they will go for the drop for sure. But let's just have the look on the match rankings, because Team 52 ESP will be taking 20 points, Wargear will be taking 16, Wine Esports will be taking 14, Team Alpha Gaming will be taking 13 good points. And you can see from 5th to 11th, this was International, Young Galacticons, 2K, Boom Esports, Team Secrets, Alter Egos, and Team E Arena. They did try their level best, but not able to find the chicken dinner. And on the other hand, from 12th to 18th spot, they got eliminated way too early into the game. But after this edge, we'll be having a look on the overall rankings.
Yeah, I mean, Warguy should have been the one with the 20 points there, to be really honest. But it is what it is. You can't really do anything about it. I still feel heartbroken about that situation, but overall ranking, you will see SI8 sitting on top still, RRQ on 2nd position, along with DRX in 3rd, Flash on 4th, 40 jumping up to 5th position, HKG on 6th, MNs on 7, Boom on 8, 2K on 9. These are the teams in the top 9 positions of the overall rankings. And moving on to that second page of the overall ranking. Now, these teams, things are looking not bad for them, right? I mean, it's because all you need to do is be in the top 16 for you to qualify the grand finals. You have one more day of games lined up for you guys. And teams like HKG, Amends, SIR, QDRS, Team Flash, they're already done with their matches. Moving on to page number 2, we have Glue on 10th position.
Yeah, this is the second page as we were talking about, from 10th to 18th position. Okay, let's just be realistic here. From 10th to 14th position, all the teams, they're having a really good comfort zone. But the magic begins where from 15th spot to the 18th spot, they need to reclaim. I mean, they need to be consistent enough to have their spot. If they're not able to do that thing, or even a single bad match, they're dethroned to the third page and they might actually get eliminated and they might not get qualified for the phase 2. So Edge, it's really important for the Xavier's, Team Secrets, Team 52, Young on Galacticons and Misfits International to have that consistent level of gameplay incoming and consistent matches incoming, right? That's all I want to say. But on the third page, man, from 19 to 27 right now, just 6 matches for you all to walk with. I have a high hope incoming from the side of teams like Alpha Gaming, Team Phoenix Rise, and then Team Ultra Egos. High expectations from this team that they can have a spot in the second. In the second page, right? They can do it, and they're really close to do it. They're in the fine line of doing it. So let's see. Have a look on the overall MVP now.
No changes. Still no changes, because I'll tell you why. Because 40 did not perform the way they were supposed to, and they did not perform the way we were expecting them to. So, not a lot of changes on the overall. I mean, as a matter of fact, nothing in the top 5. I'm pretty sure that changes the 6th to 10th position. But Zeus with still, number 1 spot, Frag sitting on that 2nd position, Leper on the 3rd, Arnav on 4th, YouTube.com sitting on 5th position. All of these players are doing very well, have done very well, and we will not be seeing them until grand finals, hopefully, again. And looking at the fan votes, Four Tribes thriving, almost 40,000 there. That is ridiculous numbers.
Yeah, they're about to set a benchmark or threshold of 40,000 votes. So, ladies and gentlemen, an audience out there watching, please do support your team and please vote for your team, because Four Thrives right now, even the team is thriving and the fans are thriving as well. 40,000 damn votes. You guys are really close. So please do not forget to vote for your favorite team and do support the teams that are on the 3rd page, right? So they need your votes. Fans, please do support teams like E-Arena, and we have seen Team Alpha Gaming as well. So they do need your support. So please go and vote for them. And if you guys are wondering what these votes are exactly going to be doing for the teams, if teams are not able to perform, I mean that if they're not able to qualify with the point table system, they'll qualify with your votes. We will be selecting 2 fan favorite teams and they will be qualified with the votes.
And with the way things are going, Borge will be the ones, needing it the most. And after what just happened, I am pretty sure the fans are not going to be happy. But once again, it's okay, guys. Things happen. Sometimes things go south, and sometimes it just doesn't go as planned. But it was still a great game coming in from them, right? At the end, yes, they fumbled, but it's totally fine. Borge, they probably will need your support. So once again, make sure to support them. And hopefully they will be one of the teams that qualify to the grand finals. But here's the thing, even though they qualify, that's when Warguy will not have any more chances, any more support in terms of qualification or in terms of being in the top. They will still have the support from me and from the fans, from the audience, from us, from everyone else, but they will need to do everything by themselves. And from there on forward, I'm talking about the gameplay. And with the way things are going, the gameplay, yes, I feel like it's improved from day number 1 to day number 5. But that knife was just unacceptable there.
Yeah, that could be a misplay or maybe a little bit of overconfidence incoming. They underestimated the solo main standing Agent 47. But overall, they do have one more match incoming with the day number 5, and maybe a chicken dinner is loading. But we will be starting off with our last match of our day, which is going to be Miramar Edge, my personal favorite. And let's just see how teams are going to be performing there. We have seen in the previous win how actually Misfit International played amazingly and took that winner with the chicken dinner on the behalf of Miramar. Now this is going to be the last match, do and die situation for you and for the teams. So it's better to perform the best, and it's better to throw maybe some of those ace cards and to get this winner with a chicken dinner. And tomorrow we will be having day number 6 Edge, which is going to be the last day for all the teams for Group Red and for Group Green to put everything they have. And I mean, on page number 1, they're having a safety cushioning, right? I mean, they don't have to do anything. They all they have to do is just be consistent. I mean, survive till the end, maybe get 5 or 6 elimination points. That's all they need. And I mean, you're welcome into the phase 2nd. But it's all about for the phase. I mean, it's all about the teams lurking in the shadows, and they're on the 3rd page, right? For them, it's going to be a do or die situation. If they're not able to do it, the things are looking way too shady.
It definitely, yeah. I mean, it definitely is looking like it's the sun is setting. I mean, outside, I'm pretty sure the sun has already set for most of us, and looking like it's gonna be curtains down for some of these teams if they don't start performing at least now. I mean, there's still chance. There's 7 maps left. You still have a really good chance to make it to the top 16, as Inferno already said. Decent number of points is all it's gonna take, and teams at the bottom, especially Pandem still needs to step up. E Arena, I never really thought I actually would say this, but E Arena is struggling. They are struggling a lot. Right. Alpha Gaming, on the other hand, as well, they need to step up to be safe. It feels like they are on the verge of qualifying, but they still need to pump up those numbers to feel a little more safer and have a good chance of qualifying, as we only have 1 more map left for the day. It's going to be Miramar, ladies and gentlemen. Do not go anywhere, because this game will once again decide how things move on further and how we will be, which team will be under pressure coming in tomorrow, because that is going to be the last day. And the teams of Group, I'm pretty sure the ones in position 12 to 16 are going to be feeling the pressure right now, because now they're also on the verge of getting eliminated, right? In terms of points, because Group Red, it just feels like Group Red, maybe all of them might qualify. Maybe. Yeah. I'm not saying 100%, but there is a really good chance that all 9 will actually qualify, because all of them, okay, Pandem's struggling a little, but apart from that, everyone's doing really well.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls watching out there, this is going to be the last match of day number 5, which is going to be match number 30 of Asia Battle Wars Chapter 3. And this is just playoffs phase number 1. Let's just have a look. On the flight path, we can see we are starting off strong in the region of Los Leones, Chumacera. Then Picaro is in the region, Monte Novo, El Pozo, Fretafield, La Cobra, Trailer Park. So, yeah, teams can go and easy glide towards to their, drop location. But if teams need to go La Vendetta, maybe Impala, or maybe El Hazard, they need to glide a lot and get some vehicle to be at their spot. But Edge, what do you think, man? Can we see some fights coming in the region of Los Leones and Picaro?
I think so, because we've always seen that San Martin, Hacienda del Petron, Power Grid, Graveyard, Picaro. These are the areas where we usually see a lot of the action kick off, and it looks like that might be the case yet again. I feel like 4Ts dropping towards Picaro as usual. Pandem dropped off. I can see Burmese Girls. I can see another team in that red, red names there. I gotta see who that is. But Team Secret is gonna be going in towards maybe Minas. Is it towards Generalist? Oh, but look at that circle. Now this is making things interesting. We have not seen a circle like this before. And that is very, very far away from any of the ones. Look at this. The side of all 3 areas, they're 3.5 almost kilometers away from the circle. Now that is gonna be a problem for them later on. But for now, fight between Miss Girls, and it was the Arena who was the one who actually dropped down to San Martin, Hacienda del Petron, and Toka immediately gets one. It takes him down as well. The E Actually, make it 3, make it 4. It's gone.
Oh no!
Wait a second.
Just talking and they're gone.
Wait, 2K didn't show up for the match? Oh no. Okay, that their positioning is decent. I'm pretty sure they have good reason for not showing up. But Burmese Girls, well, that was unfortunate.
That was unfortunate for sure. But no, let's just have a look on the region of Wine Esports, and a good split. All the 4 players are luring, and Wine Esports, good performance it has been throughout the day. But the team I'm looking forward to, it's got to be Team Misfits International and Team Alpha Gaming and Team 52 as well. Because they're on the third page, right? So from here, they need to make a comeback. And after this match, they're only remaining with 5 more matches on day number 6, which is going to be their last day. But Young on Galacticons versus some teams, the Xavier, Romeo, taking one player down. He was down to his knees. He's going to instantly confirm the player and taking his finish and kill or elimination, whatever you guys want to plan it off. But the Xaviers, on the other hand, guys, good performance it has been throughout the day, as I was talking about. I mean, fascinating and remarkable recovery they did. Young on Galacticons taking some spray. The Xaviers not able to find enough damage to gather a knockout. Romeo is hiding in that apartment. The Xavier's ho. Master Smiles. They're going to capitalize this one. Santa just spotted the player out. The Xaviers versus Young on Galacticons. Wait, he just did that. And he just directly spammed onto the player. Santa is going to get down. That is such a nut move coming in. That was amazing. Master Smile. He's just surviving in that compound. And there we go in that panic room. He's gone. The Xaviers, they are taking the revenge. But wait, the retaliation is coming in. They are going to retreat as well. There we have it. The Xaviers with the Solomon standing. And there we go. We have seen clutches coming in. Romeo coming in with clutch. And the Xaviers, this marks an elimination for that team. They are gone. The match for day number 5 has been ended for them. The Xaviers, it has been a good run throughout the day, but they're gone. But Team Blue, on the other hand, taking some of the shots. And I have seen these players using UMP a lot. Everyone is using UMP. Okay. Using SMG. Not using any sort of assault rifle, which is insane, man. They prefer taking close range fight rather than taking those long range intensive battles. Alright, we predict a lot of time that who can maybe actually win this winner chicken dinner. But I'd like to ask to our audience watching the stream right now, who do you think will be taking this winner chicken dinner? Please do let us know. And please vote for your team as well. But yes, chat, please make your predictions as well. Let's just see who's going to be making the right prediction. But Alpha Gaming, on the other hand, they're having 0 eliminations and not able to find any sort of connections right now. 15 teams are remaining and 59 players are remaining to the lobby, and we are just down to the first stage, and we have seen first ever hard shift coming in on the map of Miramar. Alpha Gaming, they will be rotating into the zone, and the IGL coming up with those big IQ players coming in. A look at the zone on our screen. What do you think where the zone is going to be into the next upcoming zone? I think it is going to be a hard shift. The zone is going to end somewhere around in the region of Cruz de Valley. And it is going to be a hard shift somewhere around in the region of North again. Let's see, did I predict it right or wrong? But the majority of the teams are out of the zone edge and they started rotating in. And Boom Esports, on the other hand, we can see they're really close with the Team Blue Esports. So Boom Esports versus Blue Esports, this fight might actually initiate really soon.
Let's see if the prediction of the circle is going to be coming into play again by you. I mean, you've been right most of the time today. I mean, okay, maybe not just today, actually, as a matter of fact. The other days as well, you've been on point with the predictions. Boy. 7 minutes in, 15 teams in the server, 57 players still alive. Warguide, I mean, their score is decent now. They're up to 41. And by decent, I mean it's just an improvement from what they were around, like 25. So it's an improvement there. But wait a second, Lolvu did he just exit the vehicle while it was moving? And I think that's exactly what caused him to get on his knees and is bleeding. But 40 on the other hand, oh, maybe not. I think it was 40 who actually put the screws to them. And this could be a fight out in the open, out of nowhere towards Del Patron. Team Secret and 4 Tribes. Both of these teams really aggressive, as we've already seen. And both of these teams, really important match for both of them.
Yeah. Going to be really important. The grenade coming in. Yes. We'll be finding an amazing knockout on the back ends. Team Secrets, Zeres will be finding a great knockout. Falling being the Solomon survivor. Can he pull it off? We know that Falak is built of metal. He can do it. We know that Falak is one of the most bravest player from the side of 4 tribes, and he can actually pull it off edge. But right now, the right decision is to retaliate, maybe? Yeah, he's actually retaliating. He lost all the 3 players from his team, and he is the Solomon stand-in. On the other hand, Team Alpha Gaming, they're gone.
Alpha Gaming once again pretty early into the game, 1-1-1 points for them, and they are gone with none this time around. And 4 tries, well, everything went out for them. Team Secret, they did lose a player there, but they will be happy with the way things are going right now. 2 eliminations in their favor. And, you know, the help coming in from Boom, that is important, but they still have to be careful. Jaiki, I think, is going to be left behind. No, he's just in a good position. They're trying for a different approach to the game, and unfortunately, it's turning out to go against them as 40. Falak will drop one, but immediately gets traded out. 40, another disaster of a game. 1 point is all they will get, but they have already felt decent. I mean, they've already have decent amount of points, so I don't really need to worry about it, but we were expecting more from them coming into this one.
I mean, they do have it. They do have 5 more matches remaining tomorrow, right? So nothing to worry about. They're having a really good cushioning, and they're relaxed in overall upcoming sentence, right? I mean, they are